Hello guys, welcome back to Learner's Manual, and this is your Venkat, and today in our Java tutorial we will be learning about keywords, variables and identifiers. Okay, so why do we need keyword and what do we do with keyword, and why do we need a variable and why do we need an identifier and what do we do with those? So these and all we will be discussing today. So, by now you have understood how to write a simple program in Java using Eclipse. Before proceeding with many more programs, let's start with keywords. Every programming language has a set of keywords which are reserved words having a predefined memory. So that means this keyword, there are some predefined words which has a particular meaning. So this is predefined and it has some meaning, and you can't change that meaning. Okay, you can't change the meaning or you can't change a keyword. So while you are using a Java language, there are particular keywords which you should use only those keywords to get exactly that meaning. Like let me open Notepad to write those words like abstract, break, case, class, continue, default, do, else, final, for, int, if, import, interface, new, return, static, switch, throw, try, this, while. So these all are the particular keywords and some of the keywords which has a predefined meaning. See, these keywords can't be changed. So you can't change these keywords or you can't make any other different changes to this. These are predefined and these keywords have a meaning. Like if you use final keyword, that means it's a final. There won't be anything after this. And if you are using for, int, if, import, interface, new, there are so many meanings. So I'll make a different video for this to make you guys understand. So for now just have an overview of this, and if you are so much interested, just ping me in the comments. I will try to make as soon as possible the next video on keywords. Otherwise we are having some important topics to cover. Let us cover that. And so the next is variables. Okay, variables. So why do we need a variable? Programs are mainly written to implement a functionality. See, if this is a functionality, like let us take an example. You want to prepare a coffee, so have it as a coffee mug, and you want to have coffee, and to that you need to prepare. To that you need to have some ingredients in this case. So these programs are written to implement this functionality. Every program needs a data. So this is a data. For example, here data is coffee powder or coffee beans. Okay, and To store the data, you need a variable. Means like this, you need a container to store it. Okay. So in the same way, data is stored in a variables. A variable is a named memory location which holds some value, like int x equal to 10. So here 10 is value, x is name, variable name, and integer is nothing but a data type. So this is how a variables you need a variable. This is how you need a variable to store a particular value. Without storing a value, you can't get output. Like see int x equal to 10, int y equal to 20. You want to add these two. If you just write int equal to 10, there is no memory location like which holds some value. Like from where does a compiler go and search to get this value 10? So in that case, you need a value like x. So x is needed in that case. So that is they are known as variables. X, y, these are known as variables, which are used to store a particular data. Okay, and then the next is something called identifiers. So identifiers, and why do you need an identifier? Let's take an example. There are two coffee mugs, C1, C2. Okay, and there is no label on it. Means you don't know which brand coffee you're going to drink. So in that case, if you want to drink like brew coffee, how can you drink without a label? You don't know which is brew coffee, either this one or this one. So to identify means to identify, you don't know which one is brew coffee. To identify it, you need to label it, right? To identify which one is, so to identify which one is brew coffee, so you're going to label it like this is brew, this is some Nescafe or whatever it is. Okay, so now you have labeled it. So now if you want to drink brew coffee, you will directly go to, you will select the brew coffee, you will have and you will drink. So now you guys just tell to yourself, if you're not providing any labels, then how will you find? So do we need labels, right? And those labels are nothing but identifiers in this case. So what are identifiers? Similarly in Java, an identifier is name that is given to a variable. So this is a variable and the name given to the variable is identifier. So like let me explain to you. So this, for example, this is a container. Okay, container is nothing but a variable. Okay, so to find a variable, you need to identify it. To identify a variable, you are giving an identifier. So this is an identifier and this is a variable. Variable identifier. Okay, so in Java, following rules apply to the identifier name. So it can contain alphanumerics, or a dollar sign, or an underscore at the starting. So it should not start with digit. Like zeros and ones, and it should not have spaces, and it should not be a keyword. It should not be a keyword. Okay, so the right side, so the left side for you, those are called keywords. Abstract, break, case. You shouldn't have a keyword. And it is case sensitive. It is case sensitive means you should not change the spelling, like, okay. And last, it's not important, but it has no character restrictions. Like you can use a number of characters like 10, 20, 50. So it has no character restrictions. So these are some rules which are to be followed while writing the identifier name. Okay, so these are the keywords which we are speaking about in this fourth point. Okay, so just go through this, and I'll be providing these scripts, means notes, in the description through a link. If you want, you can just copy it from the link and you can just revise, or else you can just go through this full video and you can pause and you can take notes. So okay, take care guys, let's meet in next video. Until then, goodbye. Please do subscribe this channel, and like and share the videos, and just tap the bell button to get notifications whenever I make a new video. Okay, thank you, goodbye.